Hi, it's me, Tina from Ida's and Embellishment, and I was watching Gayle Agostinelli this morning. Who doesn't love Gayle Agostinelli? I mean, is there a person that could possibly not like Gayle Agostinelli? But anyway, I was watching her and she was doing this thing called Scrappy, Scrap and Wrap or something. Anyway, I'm going to post that video below, and I wanted to try them. So what she did, she had 5 pieces. She used file folder. 5 pieces of, she just used like recycle file folder. And I have, I'm just using cardstock. And I don't know if you can get them all in here, but, and they are, and I'll do the other one in a minute. Can I see them all? You see them all like that back here. Okay. And then she took 5 pieces of different kinds of paper. Now, she used like book page and music page and all these different things. And I just thought I would use these coordinated piece of paper. And you might not be able, I might gonna have to, because you really need to have them all on here. I don't know if we can see. Can you see them all? Ah, yeah, you can. You can see them all. So, and these are 3 by 7. I'm just making them the same size she did. Let me move my mouse out of the way. And, okay, so then she took these 5 sheets of paper. And like I said, I just used coordinated paper from the paper pad that I have. And she put them all together. And then she just kind of tore them, like, I guess I'll put them down here, and then like just tear them, and then maybe like this, and then they don't, you know, this didn't work out very well because this didn't tear very well, but we'll make it work. And then something like this. So we'll put those there. This will be the next one, and this will be the next one. So then she took this. Actually, she took these and she inked them all. She took them and inked them around the edges. They're not going to come out perfectly, especially since I don't think I did a very good job of tearing them. But I think that's the purpose of it, really, just to kind of, honestly. We have to keep them, you're supposed to keep them the same on each one in order. Did I do that right? I think this one was on top. Yeah, this one's on top. Okay. You kind of want to keep them in the same order. So then you take this one. I'm going to use, you can, she did, I think I'm going to use glue stick. Let me get a book. That's what I think I'm going to do. And this may take a while. And then she did it with, I think, oh, I know what she did. I'm so wrong. She, first of all, she just laid it all out. Okay, so she did this one, and then this one, and then this one, and then this one. And then these 2 go at the bottom. So then she starts on here, the next one goes there. That's not right. I'm missing one of these. Where did it go? And then there's that. Where did it go? I only have 4. Ah, there it is. 1. So these are out of order though. This one is out of order. I see. This one goes here, so this one would go here. because you want them to be opposite. So this one, I believe, yeah, would go there. This one would go here, this one would go here, and this one would go here. And then we start with this one. That's not right. Y'all, I am confused. Well, I know these are, all right, so this one has to go to the next one. This one would be here. No. This one would be here. This one all right. So I didn't keep them in order. So that's my fault. You keep them, you're supposed to keep them in order. This one goes to here, so this one's going to go on this side. But that's the same thing. Anyway, my thing keeps... Okay, maybe I should do that again. Well, I know. Okay, so this one, then this one. I didn't do it right. And I think this one would probably go here. And this one would probably go here, and this one would probably go here. Let's do it that way. We're just gonna, whatever. Okay, so then this one would be, I'm gonna say, I don't know how this goes. Is it here? And here, see, that didn't work. I know, because I got them out of order. This goes here. Let's see. I got them out of order. This one should go next. So this one would go here. This one would go here. This one go here. And this one will go here. And this one will go here, I think. Anyway, we'll do it that way. And then over here, then I have these. Ah, I see. I did it the wrong way. This one should go like that. We'll put this one like that. We will figure this out. We will put this one like this. This one, I don't know, here, and then this one doesn't go here. We are going to make this work. Then I think this one already has one of these, so let's put that there and put this one here. Let's do that. And then we will go here. This one will be easier. Here and here. And then over here, we will go here, 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 and here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to put together this puzzle. Put these away. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, and you couldn't just use, I'm going to use the, I'm just going to use this. See if we can put the puzzle back together. So this would go, and I didn't ink these. I believe this would go here. Let's ink this. Aha! Now I am seeing the light. Even though I didn't do it as nicely as she did, I understand. I'm just going to glue these. And then this will go like this. That's kind of cool. I'm liking this, okay? This, I think, will be like this. Yes. I didn't ink any of these, but I'm inking it. I have to... She just used dark glitter glue, but what I want to do, because I really like the way it works when you run it through the laminator, it makes everything all copacetic. I kind of want to do that with these. Look at this, is kind of cool. And making bacon pancakes. Yeah, I had a lady who sent me a message there. That's kind of cool looking. What do y'all think? Yeah, that didn't take long. And then you can color this in. I'm going to color that in with something. I want to do another one. So she was just, you know, basically, she was just like, I find the birds very distracting. Does anybody else think that? And I basically just told her that there are plenty of channels that don't have birds, and she's welcome to pursue her interests other places. You know, I'm just going to tell you guys, that's fine. You know, I mean, I know they can be annoying, and I know they are annoying to me. I mean, and I love them, but they can be very annoying, but they're my boos. You know, just like my little dog that pee-pees on the floor all the time. Yes, he does, but he's my baby, and, you know, I mean, you never know. When you have a dog, and anybody who knows animals is going to tell you that you never know what you're going to get when you adopt an animal or purchase an animal, or you never know what kind of personality you're going to get. And if that's not something that you're prepared to do, whoops, there went my glue. If you're not, you know, ready or prepared or willing to work through potential problems, don't get one. Don't get an animal. Just don't get one. You can get a stuffed animal. Stuffed animal, sit on your bed. And they won't make a mess on your floor. He's being very sweet. Yeah, you can get a stuffed animal or a picture of an animal. That'd be good too. I hate it because a lot of animals end up at the pound, or people want to rehome them because they can't take care of them, or I mean, I'm not saying I've never taken an animal to the shelter, but you know, I don't know. I don't know. I just wouldn't, you know, I mean, you get one, you get what you get, just like a kid. That's kind of cool looking. What do y'all think? I'm going to fill in some of these places. Okay, let's do another one, because this is not taking as long as I thought it was going to take. Of course, I'm going to end up, okay, moving all this stuff. Here's the next one. Here's Johnny. And so, I mean, a lot of people have, I mean, I just got Leo at the beginning of the year, and a lot of people knew me or were with me when I got him, when he started talking, and And he started singing Baby Shark. Baby Shark, do 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 do. Do 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 do, Baby Shark. Peekaboo. I love that. That's a new one. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. And there are a lot of people that actually have birds too that are on my that are subscribers. So, you know, when I got him, he was not nice. I had the hardest time getting him to like me. I mean, a really hard time. And he hasn't really, now he's mad at me because I haven't gotten him as much as I should. He doesn't come out as much as he used to. I don't know. It's my fault because it is. So, anyway, I had a really hard time. He wouldn't let me touch him. He hated me. And I talked to the breeder, because I got him from a breeder. And the breeder told me, he's like, I'll trade him out for you if you want me to. You can get a different one. And I said, no, I'll give him. I'm not going to trade him out. I said, no, I'm not going to trade him out. If he never lets me touch him, then I'll just have a bird that never lets me touch him. It's not going to be a bad deal. And I remember the first day that he took something out of my hand. I was like so excited. I'm like, oh, he took something he ate out of my hand. I was excited. And then the first day that he gave me a kiss, that was pretty exciting too. So, you know, like I said, you get what you get. These are interesting. Very interesting. And I'm just going to keep playing and talking. Y'all, this is like, I'm having fun. And I promise I'm going to get back to the envelope journal. Just kind of like, I will. But mostly it's just decorating and making tags. So, you know, making tags. One of the things I did for the one I have, I just used digitals. I just printed digitals on cardstock, really heavy cardstock, and use those as, I mean, you're not really going to see them, and you just, you know, oh gosh, there's like bad words. Don't look at this. It's got bad words. A piece of hair. Okay, I'm going to turn that over. Watch it, Tina. Hope y'all didn't see that. I guess nobody's really looking at the words anyway. Thankfully, this one is like, see, this one's going to flip over like this. Yeah. Because sometimes they don't tear exactly the same, but that's okay. It makes them a little bit different, I think. So I'm gonna, Gayle, if you guys haven't checked out Gayle, you need to. I think pretty much everybody has, though. She's kind of a journal staple. She's got a lot of subscribers, a lot of followers. She puts a lot of videos. So she has a lot of, I don't watch her very often, but every now and then she'll pop up on my feed. I was looking for Somebody was asking me about stacked tags. I was kind of looking through the videos to see if I could find that. And I can't. I mean, there's no stacked tags. I mean, no, there's hundreds. Actually, there's hundreds of them. I just don't know which one the subscriber wanted to see, because it's just like there's hundreds of them. Hundreds of videos that are called stacked tags. So I don't know. And I got one more left. And then I've got one more. One more left. One more. I use Scotch Create glue stick. And then I am going to put these through my laminator because I like the way that works. I think it really just kind of makes them more, I don't know, it glues the glue together or something. It does something wild. I can't remember. It just kind of seals it. I'm just gonna, oh, my nose itches. Can you believe this is the, I am filming this on the first day of spring. So, I don't know if I'll put it up the first day of spring. I don't know if I will, I probably won't. I have another video, I think, coming up tomorrow, maybe. I think. I'm pretty sure. I think there's one today. There might be one. Yeah, there's one today. There was one. Then my nose itches. It means, what does that mean, nose itches? Somebody's coming to see you? Is that what it means? Anybody believe in old wives' tales? I think, does it go like this, then like this? Yes. This is different. It looks different. And last but not least, oops. All right. Okay. So let me see how much time I have left. Oh, we're good. I'm going to run these through the laminator and I'll be back. I ran all of my little tags through the laminator. And one of the things that I want to do, because I'm going to do mine a little bit, you know how I am. I'm a little different. I think I'm going to, do you think this, I don't know. I think I want to make them, I wish I knew what I did with my little tag cutter thing. I had a tag cutter thing. And I don't know what I did with it. But it's okay, because I was going to do this, but I think, I'm not sure if this is going to be tag enough, you know what I mean? I don't know, maybe that's okay. Maybe it's more tag-like. And then I want me, you know me, I'm going to do the medium. So I'm going to do that to all of them. And I'm not necessarily going to keep them all the right side, that, you know, the same, just whatever I feel like. I kind of like this one. Let's do, you can see I have my gold paint. Which is what I'm going to use. You can do so much with these, seriously. This is such a fun thing to make. It's Gayle Agostinelli. And again, I think this one I'm going to do this way. And they may all be the same way. That's fine. Doesn't matter. I don't care. So then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my little paintbrush. Oh, goodness. It looks like it's seen better days. Let me get my little bitty paintbrush here. Get a little bitty paintbrush. I'm going to get some gold paint. And then wherever I see a crack, I'm going to paint it with gold. Every time I see a little space, I'm going to paint that with gold on all of, and then I'm going to take my fan brush. Well, I'll do that last. I'll do that last. But first, I'm just going to go around my gold paint. Just fill in all those little places. And that is pretty. Let it dry. Let it dry. Let it dry. And these are my favorite watercolor paints. There is a, I can't remember, but some of you may know, it is where if a vessel is broken, I think it's in Japan, they put it back together with gold. I don't know. I think there's a name for it, and I'm sure some of you know the name of it, but this is kind of the idea that I have for this. So just a little bit of gold. They have different golds. These have, let me try this gold. It's a little light. I don't want it to be light. I want it to be dark. And pretty. Makes it pretty. It's got a big gold one. Good gold. So this is how I am going to do these gaps. And I did laminate them, so they're nice and sturdy. I think it just kind of melts the glue together. I got that idea again from Chloe Danham. She, I think when she uses glue sticks, she talks about running it through the laminator. I think somebody asked me if it burned my paper. It doesn't burn the paper. I thought it would kind of do. I kind of thought it would, but it doesn't. All right, now I'm going to take my fan brush and I'm going to go around the edges. Just going around the edges. Oops, there's a little bit I missed. leave that to dry. Isn't that pretty? It came out so pretty. Do all of them. I got this idea from Barbara at 49 Dragonflies. She does this with the fan brush. She goes around the edges with her gold, her Van Gogh. I think it's Van Gogh. I can't pronounce it. She's got gold Van Gogh. This is just watercolor. It'll also get rid of all of these little white edges. So it's a really pretty day here today. I may venture out. I don't know. Not sure. I don't know what to, I haven't decided. The boy, you know, it's like Friday night. I never know what to have for dinner. I don't know what, maybe. The boys kind of want to go to hibachi, so I was thinking, which is like a big buffet thing. And what I might do is take them there for lunch, because dinner is very expensive. So I was thinking, maybe if I take them there for lunch, then they can just have like, whatever, pizza rolls, sandwiches, whatever, for dinner. Have a good lunch. Okay, they need to dry. This dries pretty fast, actually. This is hard. This inside's already dry. So, very, very pretty. And I'll probably, you can write on the back, but what I'm probably going to do is do my, you know, just put, what do you call it? Gina, ink the back, ink the back. I'll ink the back. All right, put this up. Let's see if any of them are dry. I think it's kind of dry. You know what I could do is let me dry these really quick. I'm gonna dry them with my heat gun. Don't do too much. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to get me a piece of paper towel. And I'm going to put these on the back. I can go ahead and kind of do this. Give me my, here. I'm going to take my vintage photo. I'm going to go around the edges of this. Just kind of give it a little, you know, make it look kind of grungy on the back. We'll do that and also help it dry. So I'm going to do that. Let's see. It's late. I had to do Gayles this morning. Now I am going to decorate them very simply because I don't really want to distract from the patchwork of them, because I really like the way they look. So I'm going to do this very, 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 very simply. Very, very simply. This is rather thick. This is 100-pound cardstock. And so what I have, so I'm going to go ahead and put this back. So I have these words. These are words, and I tore them around the edges. And I don't think I'm going to ink them. And what I did was I got some of the Tim Holtz. They are Sissics here. I cut this one, but I didn't mean to. They're the, what do you call it, the flower ones. And I just cut them out, a bunch of them, out of watercolor paper. What I did was some of them I colored, but I think those are kind of lost in there unless I put something on here. So I think I'm just going to do the white here, I think, and a word. That's what I think I'm going to do. And I mean, if I need to add more to it, I think they're pretty enough as they are. So that's what I'm going to do. Of course, gluing these things is kind of a pain. This one, some of these little intricate ones never ever seem to all, I don't know if you have problems with them, like cutting out everything. So I found a way. I just take an extra piece of paper and I put it underneath the, and then underneath the most intricate part, I put it underneath, and then it cuts it every time. I think that's just really pretty. It's just simple, and I'm not going to ink this. I just like that. I think it's simple and pretty, and, you know, I mean, I guess if I inked around it, it might be a little better. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Let me get a different one. I have this one. Let's see if I put a little bit of ink around it. I don't know, just a little. I'm not sure it makes a big difference. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. These are so pretty. Maybe up here. That one. Let's see. I have, this is another one of those that's really intricate. As you can see, it's got one little thing that didn't come out. It's one of my favorites, though. Do we want to try to ink it a little bit? Maybe a little in the edges. Yeah, it was watercolor paper that already had some stuff on it. I just thought, I don't know, it's like I kind of get a little bored. You know, when I feel bad, I just kind of lay around, but when I feel good, I get a little bit bored, I think. So, sitting here in my lovely retirement. I'm gonna do this one's gonna say breathe. These are words that I printed out on my computer. It's very subtle, but I like it. All right, now this one is like a daisy. It's cute. Daisy Paisy. Just making it. Do it this way. Do this one as admire. And that one's cute. I could also put more, and I think the last one I'm going to do this one. I could also put more more gold on those. I could make them gold, but oops. There, make sure. And I'm gonna put this one at the bottom. Okay, so this is what we have. What do y'all think? This was a lot of fun. I think it was a lot of fun to do. I hope you guys liked it, and I wonder what it would cry if I do. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that too. Just to give it a little more. Now, if you want to, like I said, you could put gold on there. I might do that. I don't know. I think I like it the way it is, though. Let me know what you guys think, and would you do something different? Anyway, so thanks for watching. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.